Yo, Arvin might have been right. Mabosstiff is kind of busted. Yo, what is going on, guys? And welcome back to another live Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle. How the heck you guys doing today? Listen, man, I was super undecided on who we should build the team around, so I left it all up to you guys. So I ran a poll on YouTube, and 691 of you guys said that you guys wanted to see a team built either around the Dunsparce, Mabosstiff, Kilowattrel, and Wugtrio. And listen, man, I have ran a lot of YouTube polls, and I have never had one this close. It was 28% for the Dunsparce, but it was 30% for Mabosstiff. That's insane. So, as you guys can see on your screen right now, we built a team around Mabosstiff. Now, listen, man, I am super excited to use this team, and the reason why I say I'm excited to use this team is because on Pokemon Showdown, I was running Fool's Pockets in the NU tier. I'm talking there was not a single NU tier team that wanted to mess with this Mabosstiff team. So, if you guys do want to use it, there is going to be a rental code ID or a PokePaste in the description below. Go check it out. I promise you guys that it will not be disappointed. Also, shout out to my boy Joe Cab, who's going to be the featured comment of the video. I appreciate the support, Joe. And also, we're going to do a quick plug, but if you guys do like short form content, we do have a short series. It's basically we bring 3 random Pokemon, our opponent brings 3 random Pokemon. We have a minute to win the Wi-Fi battle. Absolute banger. If you guys do want to check that out, there is going to be a playlist in the description below for that short series. And last but not least, if you guys did miss the last Wi-Fi battle, there is going to be a little iCard above me right there. Go ahead and hit that video and show that video some love. And without further ado, I am bringing you guys the best Mabosstiff NU tier team. Welcome back, everyone, to another live Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle. How the heck you guys doing today? Listen, man, I'm bringing you guys another Wi-Fi battle today from my boy Adam and another NU Wi-Fi battle with our Mabosstiff team that we did build. I'm super hyped for this team, man. I have been like rolling stone with this team, man. It's been so much fun. So today I'm gonna be battling Adam, who has a pretty interesting team of the Gothitelle, the Ampharos, the Jumpluff, the Venomoth, the Cloth, and the Spiritomb. Ooh, pretty nice looking team. So if you guys are unfamiliar with our team, we do have Akamaru, the Mabosstiff, we have Katana, the Oricorio, we have Goober, the Crocolore, we have Sparky the Pikachu, we have Grimace the Muck, and then we have Bruxish, aka Rainbow Fish. So, leads for us, man. I will tell you what, that Venomoth is going to be a pain in the rear end. But, I'll tell you what. I will tell you what. Mabosstiff is a pretty good matchup here. I'm not going to lie with you. But I think I'm going to lead off with Sparky just in case he wants to lead off with the Venomoth. We definitely need that Pikachu alive for the Venomoth, I will say that. So, that's what I'm going to be going with today. If you guys are hyped for today's live Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle, you know what to do. Drop a like on today's videos. It is greatly appreciated. Make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any more content from myself. Listen, man, YouTube is showing that 76% of people watching this video or previous videos aren't subscribed. So, do me a solid, hit the subscribe button. I promise you will not regret it. And last but not least, leave a comment in the comment section below. And you know what? Today's question of the day is going to be, who is your favorite Gen 1 Pokemon? Let me know in the comment section below. You know what? This is going to be a pretty unpopular opinion, but mine is Magmar. I don't know why. I've loved Magmar ever since I was a kid. But let me know, you guys, in the comments below, or if you guys want to see us use a Pokemon, or who do you think today's MVP was? Let me know. So today, he's going to lead off with Hip Hop, who is going to be Jumpluff? Jumpluff. Okay. Not a bad time for us. I think I'm going to Terra here, and honestly, just go for the fake out. Honestly, I love Terra typing this Pikachu, man. I just love Terra. Man, I don't even know what I'm saying, bro. I love just using Terra Pikachu, man. This thing has been such a menace to everyone I've been going up against. So, let me look at Jumpluff real quick, just see what this thing kind of does. Jumpluff. Okay, so this thing doesn't have too bad of defense, right? This thing doesn't have too bad of defense, but its speed is off the charts. So, I don't know what this thing really does, but man, I really want to go for a Volt Tackle, man. Because a Volt Tackle would hit his whole team hard. I'm going to go for a Volt Tackle. Why not? He's going to withdraw Hip Hop. Does he go into Ampharos here? Going to go into CERN. Who is CERN? Spiritomb. Okay, well, I don't think Spiritomb wants to take this too well. No, he does not. That is a 2-shot if I have ever seen one, my friend. But he is holding the Rocky Helmet. Now, the question is here, is he going to have... Is he gonna have the Sucker Punch? I kind of want to preserve Pikachu because Pikachu does have a pretty good matchup against his team. But the question is, what do I go into? I could go into Mabosstiff, but if he... I'm gonna Volt Switch here. I'm gonna Volt Switch, and the reason why I say I'm a Volt Switch... Yeah, I knew Sucker Punch was coming. And it does... Oh, man. Oh, I should have preserved Pikachu. That's fine. That's fine. If he has Willow, that's not going to be a good time for us. I'll tell you that. So, but I do think my play is to go into Mabosstiff here. I should be able to outspeed. And honestly, a big Jaw Lock is going to be huge. A Jaw Lock is going to be huge. I'm going to admit, though, Mabosstiff is a really good matchup here. So maybe I'm going to Jaw Lock here. I'm going to Jaw Lock. And then whatever he wants to go into is fine. Because I think a Jaw Lock is going to do a lot of damage to a lot of stuff. And then if he goes... I don't know how much damage he's going to do to the Venomoth, but I feel like other than that, we should be able to do a lot of damage. I don't see him switching to Gothitelle. Ampharos would be a pretty interesting switch-in, but I think a Jaw Lock would still do a lot of damage. I don't think he has a lot to take a Jaw Lock. Maybe Venomoth, but I don't know Venomoth's defense off rip. Venomoth has a base 60 defense, so it doesn't really want to take that. He doesn't really have anything that wants to take it. Maybe Cloth and try to get your Anger Shell going, unless it has Regenerator or Shell Armor. I don't know, dude. Why does Cloth have so many good abilities? I just realized this. So he's just gonna stay in. We're gonna get the Jaw Lock off. That's perfect. If he has Willow, I'm gonna be so hurt. Pain Split. Okay. That's not a bad time for us. That's actually not a bad time for us. So now that he's locked in here, boy, do I go for the play rough here? Or do I Hone Claws? I'm gonna go for a play rough. It takes it out. Perfect. You love to see it, man. You love to see a good little Mabosstiff. You like to see it. So Spiritomb is a big threat, but that's honestly fine because get it out of here. Yeah, so we're not sitting too bad right now. And the good thing is we're getting Leftovers health back. So what's Venomoth's base speed again? I think he's either going to go to Jumpluff or he's going to go into Venomoth here. All right, so Venomoth has a base 90 speed, so Venomoth could be the play here. But if he goes into Venomoth, Hip Hop, that's going to be the Jumpluff. Okay. Well, I'm not super scared of this thing, so I'm going to go into Goober here. I feel like Goober's a good play. We're especially defensive with Goober. And this thing doesn't really have any actually, this thing has no special attack whatsoever. Actually, no special attack or special attack or special attack. Gonna Strength Sap here. Okay, that's fine. Actually, it's not really that fine. Because basically Pikachu did nothing. I don't get why you should be able to get back full health. I never understood that. But I think I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp. Just in case he goes into Cloth. If he goes into Cloth, it wouldn't be bad that we got our Will-O-Wisp off. Because I don't think he's gonna stay in. I feel like he's either gonna go into Ampharos maybe even Gothitelle, but I feel like Cloth is gonna be the play to switch into. He is going to U-turn here. That does nothing. It literally does 10. Look at that, man. You love to see it. All right, so he's going to switch back. Question is, who does he go into? I'm very interested. But yeah, if we can get Mabosstiff to do some stuff today, man, I feel good. Like I said, I feel good if Mabosstiff goes up against the Ampharos or the Gothitelle. So he's going to switch into Rod, who is going to be the Ampharos. Okay. Well, the good thing is we get the burn off on that thing. Not too bad here. I kind of want to go for a flamethrower. And the reason why I want to go for a flamethrower is, like, let's say this thing goes for Cotton Guard or whatever it wants to do. Then we can just roar it off. We can just roar it out. So I'm going to get a flamethrower off, get some damage off on this thing. I don't know what this thing does, to be honest with you. I've never battled Ampharos. Honestly, I haven't battled Ampharos since, like, Mega Ampharos was around. So thing does have a pretty high special attack stat. So we are going to outspeed, get the flamethrower off. That's going to do a decent chunk. Not bad. He is going to Thunder Wave here. Okay, honestly, not too worried about a Thunder Wave because Thunder Wave really, it's not doing anything. Like, I'm not fast by any means. So, that's actually not the worst case for us. So, But I think I'm gonna go for another flamethrower here. I don't see why not. Honestly, flamethrower's not really doing, or I mean, it's doing a good chunk, but it's not really hurting us by any means. So yeah, I'm gonna go for another flamethrower. He is gonna power gem here. Ooh. Okay, good thing is that does a decent chunk of damage, but it doesn't do anything to where it's like we're hurting by any means. So he does have leftovers though. We do know that. Okay, so now that we know that he has power gem, the question is here is, are we staying in or are we going to slack off here? That's the question. Are we going to slack off or switch out? We could switch to Muck because Muck is pretty specially defensive. But actually, I'm going to keep this thing around. And the reason why I want to keep this thing around is because in case Venomoth comes, it can't put us to sleep. I'm going to slack off here. I'm going to slack off. He's going to power gem again. That's fine. It doesn't take us out, luckily. Oh, but we got paralyzed. No. Okay, that absolutely stinks. That absolutely reeks, man. Okay. Okay, well, I think I gotta let Crocalor go down, unfortunately. But I don't really want anything to take a power gem. So you know what? I'm going to flamethrower here again. And the reason why is after that, I'm going to send in Mabosstiff. I feel like Mabosstiff would be a pretty good swap in. And then we can get some big jaw locks off. Man, Ampharos is out here looking clean, brother. Okay. And again, he has nothing on his team that really wants to take a jaw lock. Although Rainbow Fish wouldn't be too bad, but we do have Aqua Jet for the cloth, so I'm not super worried about it. So yeah, Akamaru is a good switch in. Akamaru is a very good switch in. And now the question is here is, no, I think I gotta go for the jaw lock just in case. I think I gotta go for the jaw lock just in case he goes for the T-Wave. I think he's gonna sack this thing off. That's my predictions. I think he sacks this thing off. That is, I don't know though. I think he just sacks this thing off. I don't think he switches out. If he switches out, I will be a little bit shocked. And also about this team is I really don't run Stealth Rocks. The reason why is like Stealth Rocks are nice, but it's not like the worst case scenario for me. Now I will say the Stealth Rocks hurt me more than they actually help out my case. But yeah, I think Akamaru is looking pretty good here. We get the jaw lock off. Ooh. All right, we're looking good. We're not looking too bad. The only thing is the jump up, man. The jump up is gonna be a mess to deal with, but we are luckily getting some leftovers health back, so we're not sitting too bad. So I got a feeling he's gonna switch into jump bluff here. But man, I don't think I can live. I don't think I'm living. Actually, I have pretty good defenses. Do I live a U-turn, man? Do I live a U-turn? No, I need to keep this thing alive, man. All right, let's go into Grimace. Grimace is a good switch. Grimace is a very good switch. And the good thing is for the claw, we at least have Drain Punch so we can curse up and then Drain Punch. All right, so he's going to go for the U-turn. That's fine. Not the end of the world. He might switch into Cloth here. He actually might switch into Cloth here. And unfortunately, we cannot Terra type our Oricorio into ground. Because if we could Oricorio ground, then we easily could have took out the Cloth. I got a big feeling the Cloth is going to come. Maybe, actually, maybe the Gothitelle comes. Kazooie, that looks like it's going to be a Cloth. Ooh. Now, the question is here is, does this thing carry the high horsepower? I'm going to Drain Punch just in case. It is going to Swords Dance. Oh. Well, hopefully we don't put this thing into range of... Yeah, okay, so we didn't put it in the range of the, what's it called? Of Anger Shell, so that's good. And we get the poison. Not bad. Not bad at all. Hold on, wait a minute. Because the good thing is I have Aqua Jet in the back for... I have Aqua Jet in the back for this thing, so I'm not super worried about this thing. So maybe... Maybe just letting this thing go down wouldn't be the worst. But I'm gonna get some health back. He's probably, I don't know what he I don't know what he goes for. If he goes for the high horsepower, it's gonna kind of suck. Goes for the high horsepower, that's gonna take me out. Okay, that takes me out. That's fine. I'm honestly not too worried about that because now we just go right into Bruxish and then we go for the Aqua Jet. Or we go Oricorio. Or we go Akamaru. And we go for the Trailblaze, maybe? But I don't know if a Trailblaze takes it out. Nah, let's go into Rainbow Fish. Let's go into Rainbow Fish. And then we can sit kind of good there. I do want to say I might go for the Ice Fang here. And the reason why I say I go for the Ice Fang here is Venomoth is a bug and poison, correct? Venomoth is bug and poison, okay. Or I can go for the Crunch. I think either of these moves take it out. Because, and the good thing is we speed tie with the Venomoth. I'm gonna go for a Psychic Fangs here. I'm gonna go for a Psychic Fangs. I don't feel like he switches in to the Gothitelle. I feel like he just stays in and takes it. And the reason why is we can basically outspeed a lot of stuff. I want to keep the Akamaru around for the frickin' Gothitelle because I can jaw lock that thing and take it out. So, all right, good, perfect. We don't get an Anger Shell Claw. Whew, that's good. That is super good. Now the only thing is I don't know if Jump Pluff's the only scary thing here. But I'm not worried about it because I can easily get a Quiver Dance off with the what's it called here. So I'm gonna go ahead and Psychic Fangs? Question mark? What does he still have? So he still has the Gothitelle, the Venomoth. Oh, just Gothitelle, Venomoth, and Jump Pluff. Okay. Well, I definitely want to keep this thing around for... I'm gonna Psychic Fangs here. He goes for the Strength Sap. Well, we're still banded, so we're going to be able to do a lot of damage still. We're still going to be able to do a lot of damage. You love to see it, bro. Okay, and then I think, honestly, my play is to switch into Katana here. Switch into Katana. And then, obviously, because he's probably going to go for another Strength Sap. That's what I feel like he's going to go for. Or he switches straight up. All I know is I need to keep this thing alive specifically for the Venomoth. But either way, we're sitting pretty good here. The only thing is the timer's coming up here pretty shortly. I think we have 4 minutes still. But either way, we got time. We have time. I feel like, honestly, Pokemon battles should pause between moves. I feel like that should be a thing. Or the timer goes when the move is going, and then when the animations are going off, that's when it should pause. So he is going to Strength Sap here. How much health does he get back from this? Is the question. But the good thing is what's it called? Is still intact. I'm gonna go for a Quiver Dance here. Actually, I think honestly Katana wins it for us here. I think Katana wins it for us, if I'm correct. Unless the Venomoth is focus sashed. So maybe Stealth Rocks would have helped us in that case. Oh, I think that cough's going to be in there. I'm so sorry, guys. I did not mean to do that. I thought I paused it. I guess I did not. Oh, that's because my amp isn't even plugged in. Ha ha ha. That's good. All right, let's see what my man has going, right? Let's see. Oh man, we don't have too much time, man. We do not have too much time. Ooh, he's gonna Tailwind here. He's gonna Tailwind. That's interesting. That is very interesting. Now the question is here, I don't think I outspeed, especially with that tailwind up. But I do have something in the back. How much time do we have? We have 3 minutes still? I'm going for my own tailwind. Going for my own tailwind, bruh. Why would I not? Why would I not, brother? All right, let's see what he does. He's gonna go for the U-turn. That's fine. Oh, he's gonna be so hurt when we have our own tailwind. I think he goes Venomoth here. The reason why I say that is because it's possibly Focus Sashed. Gonna go Femme Fatale. That's actually gonna be the Gothitelle. Interesting. Well, I have my own tailwind up, my friend, and I have my Lockjaw Mabosstiff in the back, so I'm gonna go for a Revelation Dance. Maybe I should keep this thing alive for the... Ooh, actually, I just realized, hopefully we KO this thing. I just realized that. Hopefully we KO this thing. Because if we don't, we need to switch if we don't. We don't. Thunderbolt. Does that take us out? It doesn't take us out, so that's good. Okay. The play here, I think, is to go for the Revelation Dance. The play is to go for the Revelation Dance for sure. And then, honestly, I know this is going to sound really stupid, but when we get closer to killing the Jumpluff, I'm going to Tailwind. And then just straight up... go into Mabosstiff. But Mabosstiff did work, bro. I'm happy with Mabosstiff's performance there, man. He got, like, what, 3 kills? Because he killed the Ampharos, the Spiritomb. He didn't kill the Cloth. So, interesting. All right, so we get the Revelation Dance off. That's going to take out the Gothitelle. That's pretty good. We love to see it. You love to see it, brother. All right, Gothitelle gone. Perfect. Now he still has... Ooh. Oh, the opposing team. All right, so we still have 1 turn of Tailwind up as well. Perfect. So I got a feeling he's going to go into Venomoth here. But the thing is his Jumpluff doesn't really have a lot to us. So, all right, he's going to go into Mothball. Interesting. Well, Mothball, meet my friend Hurricane. Ooh, maybe he shouldn't have went for the Hurricane, because if I miss, I'm kind of in a position. Well, I guess not really, because we saw a -1. All right, and we hit it. Perfect. Is this thing Focus Sashed? It is Focus Sashed. Interesting. Sludge Bomb. And it takes us out. Ooh. We got a game on our hands, folks. Okay. And our team's Tailwind petered out. Oof, man. Okay. This is going to be very close. All right, I'm going to go to Akamaru. I'm going to go into Akamaru. The only thing is I don't think I outspeed this thing, man. I have base 85 speed. All right, I'm a Trailblaze here. Hopefully we live. We did outspeed. Oh my gosh, Mabosstiff. Let's go. Oh my gosh. That's huge. And I think a Jaw Lock takes out the, Jaw Lock takes out the Jumpluff. Oh my gosh. Mabosstiff. Mabosstiff. You did it. You dirty little dingo. Akamaru. Oh my gosh. Oh, the time ran out. Either way, a Jaw Lock was going to take it out. Man, that was a GG's right there. So, shout out to my boy Adam. If he has any links, I'll be sure to put them in the description below. Definitely a super fun game. Honestly, I had a lot of fun with that game. But if you guys enjoyed today's live Wi-Fi battle, you know what to do. Drop a like on today's videos. It is greatly appreciated. Make sure to subscribe button so you don't miss any more content from myself. And last but not least, leave a comment in the comment section below for the question of the day. You guys can answer that. You guys can suggest a Pokemon for us to use. Or maybe on top of that, you could, I don't know, who's today's MVP? I think, honestly, Mabosstiff was the MVP. But let me know in the comments below what you guys think. And without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start working on the next set of Wi-Fi battles for you guys. And yeah, we're going to have content rolling up for the next few days, maybe like even a few weeks or so. But like I said, I'm going to go ahead and start working on the next Wi-Fi battle. So please have yourselves a great morning, night, evening, day, wherever you're at. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.